Garner flashes, pulls Syndra away, they burst Syndra, then they're going to have a hard-ass time.
And, you know, actually, a good Malphite knockup actually will give Katarina a lot of time to set up to use their ultimate. Because that's something I didn't talk about. While this team does have a lot of damage, this team, their CC to stop Katarina is Syndra. And Gnar when he's in big form.
Gnar, Syndra, and Wukong. But that's all at level 6, right?
Yes, Wukong at level 6. And do you really want to like solo use your ultimate to stop Kat unless you want to use it for a team fight thing? You're going to initiate with that ultimate and try and knock up as many people. Unless he wants to hold on and stop her off. That would be a good idea, but...
we're probably going to see this Kat just zoning herself around a little bit and then waiting to jump in when the Gnar ult or the Wukong ult is gone.
Kat's going to need to play very patient in this game. If she wants to get a good ult off on Twitch and Syndra, she's going to need to watch out for their CC.
But do you really think that blue team is going to let her stay away?
Well, the way I'm looking at it, blue team's going to be pushed up for most of this, in my opinion. Like, yeah, the other team has Vayne, but the other team has Twitch as well. So they all have an AD carry to keep the lanes pushing, but they also have Gnar, who can constantly throw out a boom lane for free. Right. And Skarner, like, is he going to really do much? Like, he can throw out his slow, he can spam his spells on the wave, but he's going to be out of mana so quick it's not going to matter.
Yeah, that's why he's banned all the time.
There was a time where I remember Skarner having some sort of prime, and I mean, I played him in the Nemesis mode recently, and I don't think he's that bad. It's just doesn't do damage.
I'm actually really surprised, to be honest, that we got Malphite and Nasus again, and Irelia actually. You know, you would think with the pool of 120 or so champions that you would have a very low chance of getting those guys 2 rolls in a row. Right. But we rolled the dice and we got the rock.
Right. So definitely for Red Team, if they want to get themselves in this game, they need to go hard pretty quick.
Yeah, they do.
They need to pile on their damage. Like Aurelia, once she gets like at least Sheen before even finishing Triforce, just Sheen alone, she could do a good chunk of damage to one of the carries here. And if the other team follows up on them, they all just pile on that one person. They can get a pick. It'll put them in a good advantage to keep that lane pusher in the tower and get some damage down there, harass them down, make sure they deny his farm as much as possible, as much farm you can get on this mode. Yeah. And try and run the advantage from there.
Even if the early game, the kills get funneled into the 2 carries that blue team has, Syndra and Twitch, I think red team has a good chance of stopping them if they play optimally.
If they play optimally.
But we don't know if these guys actually have ever played these champions before.
That's the nature of ARAM.
Yeah, that's true.
But Nasus, I just noticed this right before we ran out of time here. He's bringing Exhaust.
He's bringing Exhaust. So you think he's going to go pool party Nasus, though? That AP Nasus?
No, I think he's just, I mean, he could go pool party Nasus, but I guarantee you he's going to be keeping on Vayne all day in this game.
All day.
He's going to wither her. Once Withers wear off, if the fight's still going on, he's going to Exhaust her. He makes sure Vayne does absolutely nothing.
We'll have to find out because, like I said, maybe this guy doesn't play Nasus. He thinks it's a mage and goes full mage mode.
I know. I like myself some AP Nasus. It's not a...
I think I'm projecting a little bit of my hopes here, but I really hope he goes AP Nasus.
Do you really think I don't know. I mean, well, I guess we'll see.
He can dominate the early game with that pool.
You can keep the wave shoved in, definitely.
Yeah. So here we are. They are buying the items. There's so much tension into the game. We see a Chalice going into the Syndra. What is she going to do with that?
She's probably going to build into an Athene's. I feel like Morello might be better, but if she wants to get the Athene's out for the magic resist against some of these AP carries on the other team.
Does Syndra technically have any mana problems? I don't think so, right?
Well, in ARAM, regen in general is a lot harder to come by.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm a little upset in this game, though. I don't see anyone pulling out the mighty triple Doran build that I love doing.
But they're pulling the double Dorans. They need the boots.
I mean, boots is optional. You know,
at least we have Nasus swagging his way into the turret.
He's using the Snoop Dogg spin as well, rolling around.
The Snoop Dogg block.
That boombox.
All right, they're hiding in the bush. Red team knows that they're a little bit late to the party. Nasus is dropping the BM. Oh, man, listen to those jams.
Well, it's not he's just playing some music for the team. But blue team definitely has control of the bush, and they're aware of this. They cannot go in there with confidence right now. They will take a good chunk of damage from Syndra if she gets a good orb off. So I'm just going to hang around tower here. And like I said, in my opinion, this is what's going to happen. Blue team's going to keep them shoved up in the tower as much as they possibly can, deny as much farm, and try and chip away at that tower until at level 6.
All right, the millions that are about to collide. This is going to be epic. The millions collide.
The millions?
The millions.
The millions.
You know, there's millions of minions.
Twitch already putting down some harass on the enemy team. Got a good stacks on
the red team just conceded the entire wave. I don't think they want to even try to fight them.
I don't think they can, dude. Like, look at that. Stun already came out. No follow-up, though.
Oh, Vayne's over there taking a little bit of damage. She did start double Doran, so
this Twitch, this Super Rice Lover, he's going hard. He's already put a lot of damage down onto Vayne itself. That's about a third of her health he already chunked out, and he's just going to regen up. Twitch is definitely going to be something to watch out in this game. Trying to do some poke damage with what you got, but how much is he coming out of that? He's only level 3, so that dagger's not his 2 arm. You can follow up with Shunko or something else with the spin.
there's really nothing to tell over here. The story is blue team is going to push down, and they're going to use everything they can, and red team is just going to have to survive. And if they give up those kills at the beginning, they're going to have a bad time.
I see, definitely. You can see red team's kind of scared of that. They have 2 carries on this team that they do not want to get kills.
Well, Curls get the girls is trying to be sneaky with a sneak.
He only got an auto attack out of Vayne there. Not much came from that. I don't know why he blew his stealth there. Let's get down.
Oh, Katarina goes in, but she was just teasing them a little bit. She's like, hey guys, and then runs away.
No, Wukong went in, but that tease, it cost Aurelia almost half her health. Like, Cat goes in, Aurelia's ready to follow up, and now she's got to chunk some potions and get her health back up.
Cat goes in, Aurelia dies.
It's a team effort, don't forget. It may be ARAM, but there's still a team effort going on. Yeah, looks like we're about to see Mega Gnar here. He's going to throw a few more hits out, and he's going to become big.
Is he going to do anything, though? Come on.
There's nothing you can do right now. He can throw some, in this case, houses. He's Reptar.
That's right. Those brick houses. They actually look more like bricks busted in half.
Really? Well, let's see right here.
Look. He's going to throw one. Doesn't it kind of look like a busted in half
No,
brick?
that looks like a house. I see a window on there.
Just because you see, I could draw a window on a brick.
Oh yeah, to your disappointment, Nasus did not buy any AP items. Sorry, he went straight into a Giants Wilson Relic.
Oh well, I mean, he's being a team player. At least he has Relic Shield.
That's actually a very smart thing to do, because Nasus is naturally going to try and get a few stacks if he can. You may as well share that gold with his team and try and get the
wouldn't it help him get those stacks?
It does, because it still counts as a melee execute. Wukong popping stealth and get down cooldown for the next few seconds. Not much going on. They're just shoving into tower, and the red team is just catching as much farm as they can, trying to pull it in into someone, but it's kind of scattered all over the team. Twitch, really low on mana.
Oh, the boomerang goes the other way. Oh, I thought he was trying to do a trick shot. You know, I think we've seen that before, where you throw it one way, but let it go, don't catch it, and hit some way in the back, like a mile away.
A Reddit video on that exact thing happening.
Oh, really?
Someone's like, oh, hey, look, I finally did it.
I finally did the thing, guys. All right, well, so far it's a pretty stalemate game. Red team is really waiting for that level 6.
Not much coming off it, no follow-up. This team doesn't really have a lot of follow-up aside from Twitch's Cask, and Wukong, if he wants to jump in there, which probably would be a good idea under this tower. He's actually under the tower right now. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
Vayne saves his life, though. Superhero Vayne on the rescue.
So it's secretly a 4v6 now that we see that happen.
We have someone got paid off.
Wave's getting shoved in again. Red team just going to pick up as much as they can. Vayne prefer trying to get that farm.
Boomerang's flying around. At least he's catching this one.
Might as well. It's a free thing, a free spell. So
oh man!
No, a knockback hit him, but no stun, so no follow-ups coming off of that.
Wukong's going really ham. Oh, and he gives first blood to Irelia. I think he made a little bit of a mistake there. He didn't decoy fast enough or something.
Wukong is using a lot of his spells not in the right manner. He's just using them to seem like he uses them. And right now, because of that 4v5 going on here, Twitch is getting pushed back. Twitch is taking a lot of damage. He really jumps in. E is down. Cat's going and spinning. Nasus getting hit. Alright, he's gonna live. Garner.
He did indeed live. Oh, someone gets ignited, but it was only the rock. And you know what happens when you set fire to a rock? Nothing. Nothing happens.
Thank you for that.
What?
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. I just got to make sure that you understand that you can't set rocks on fire unless they're like carbon.
2 assists on Katarina. 1 kill on Aurelia. 1 assist on Vayne. It's not ideal, but it's something they got going. Who did they put behind? Wukong. He needs to be a tank.
Oh, Irelia's going in. Gets the mini hop from Gnar.
That's a good stun from Syndra there. Follows up with a minion. We're going to have to pull back. So the entire team's alive here, but Nasus is actually a little low. So if a fight goes off here, it might be in Red Team's advantage.
See, but that was really good for Red Team because they managed to get level 6 first, even though they were being pushed back earlier. So now that they have level 6, they don't have so much to worry about because the Malphite
goes in, 3-man knockup. Starter pulls back the Gnar. Katarina is spinning off. She's killing everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. And the patience game really paid off for Red Team. Katarina and Vayne were just sitting in the back. They were like, hey guys, you want to push? Well, you can push. But we're going to jump in later in the game, and, well...
Vayne's going to throw her life away here to make sure no one gets any bonus gold. Or she tried to. Red Team did exactly what they needed to do. Wukong is the only one other than Syndra who's able to knock someone up to stop Katarina's ult. Syndra already tossed out her orb and stun, so no one is left to stop Katarina. Malphite goes in there, Katarina follows up, and everyone just collapses and kills at least 2 or 3 people. There's nothing you can do after that.
Yeah,
so
and I feel like the rat went a little bit too ham there, trying to burst spray and pray. Oh, sorry, it's not spray and pray. It's rat-a-tat-tat.
Rat-a-tat-tat, that fantastic thing. But definitely, Katarina, 3 kills now, 4 assists. This is going to be big. When she goes back, she is going to be coming back with a lot of power.
She didn't get to go back, though. That's the problem. And I don't know if she wants to die and get shut down.
She needs to time her death here. They need to get a good fight. She needs to be able to execute herself while trying to be able to get a tower position. So again, blue team jumping up into the tower. Wukong, there he is. He needs to hang on to that. That's a very key spell he needs to use for an initiation.
I think he's a little antsy in the pants, you know? Like, he wants to get that spin ult, but nothing's going to happen if he keeps bursting.
Yeah. You actually, taking a look at Wukong's build, he actually opted for the Brutalizer first, so he's not actually going down the tank path. That's so fun to take this game. Wukong's definitely going to want to get the tank.
Oh, Wukong ult, only Irelia. He gets the Skarner.
Comes down against the wall. Malphite's looking for something. Katarina's in there. She's spinning. No one's able to stop her. Katarina's still spinning. She's going to come off. Syndra ult comes down. Nothing. No damage. Katarina's still fine. Syndra getting chased away. Vayne trying to land the bolts. One more. Nope. Good barrier. Saved her life there. Katarina's trying to pick up something before she goes down. Shut down by Twitch. She almost picked up that kill.
That's actually really interesting. The Katarina tried to go in with a Shumpo and then her W, which is the blade spin.
Right.
But she actually blade spin too early and then Shumpo to them.
So she probably could have reset there. If she did, she probably could have chunked down Syndra a little bit more. Aurelia jumping on a Syndra, going hard. Now fight over all three people. This team's going down. 1, 2.
Oh, the
Twitch,
condemn kill.
Twitch man just out the way. Wukong trying to reinitiate. Doesn't have his ult now. He's just trying to do as much damage as he can. 2 members low on his team. Vayne's getting 3 silver both procs off, but they're not stopping her. Nash is now the next target. He's going to pull back. Twitch, half health.
Man, and it's 3-12, 8 minutes in. Last game it was 9-9. They're really putting up a fight this time around.
This is a more action-packed game for sure. All right.
Oh, wow. Katarina actually fully channeled an ult right on that pin to the wall Nasus.
I look away for 1 second and I just see Katarina going and get kills. Good stun by Syndra there. Not much else can come up for that. First tower goes down for red team. Advantage, huge advantage. Blue team needs to win the early game. Okay, that helps. That helps. But blue team needs to win their early game and keep the pressure on if they want to have a chance. This team is going to scale a lot harder than blue team will.
Yeah, but they have a Triforce worth of gold on red team. Whoever it is that has that, if it is one person, is going to smash them. And I'm imagining that it's that cat with almost completed Zonias.
Wow. She's already got the Meteor Orange and the Seeker's Arm Guard. Once she gets Zonias, she's going to get a lot more reset potential. They're going to try and blow her CC on her. She might be able to just jump in and bait it out. And then she's going to go all pop off. Malphite's going to follow up again. Skarner probably going to pull back one of the prime carries, and this is going to happen again. She's going to get a bunch of resets. Red team not optimizing for any magic tricks right now. There's actually some cloth armor coming out. That's not what you need right now. Katarina is a bigger threat here. The cloth armor, again, is probably just to slow down the Vayne perhaps, but, you know, don't walk up to Vayne, won't get her ass.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to do like these builds that they're used to seeing being built on blue side,
right, instead
of trying to optimize their builds around red team. Right. Because Gnar rushing this health and this armor is actually not going to help him out very much, especially if they catch him off when he's mini Gnar.
It'll help him out against Aurelia and Vayne, for sure. But the big threat, again, is Katarina. If once he gets a little bit of magic resistance, he's going to be fine. Like, Gnar naturally gets a bunch of free stats from his ultimate, I believe. So just getting a little bit of magic resistance, a little extra health on there, he'll be okay.
All right, red team is pushing up. The BM freaking condemn going off.
Doesn't want to give Nasus any stacks if possible.
I mean, are you sure she doesn't want to give him stacks, or is she trying to be rude?
Or maybe she's helping him. She's like warning. He's like, stay back.
Yeah, firing shots, you know, warning shots.
Wukong looking for something. He actually just pops up the ult and hits Vayne only. Malphite falls in, knocks up Wukong and Gnar. Katarina's going to pop in. 1 kill. The reason it's happening, Katarina's been exhausted. Vayne is fighting Syndra back here. The ult comes off. Vayne goes down. Katarina is still in the fight, fighting everyone else. Wow.
They managed to kill Wukong before Katarina goes in, so no one was able to stop her channel because Syndra was out of position. So she just channeled a full ult on everybody else in that team. You know, Gnar, Nasus, and the Twitch, they just died.
Yeah. And you've noticed two people went on to get Vayne. That's the only kill they got, but that was half the team not able to stop or fight against Katarina. And one of those people was Syndra. They need her CC. Oh, Aurelia just going in.
Oh, trying to get the smash from Malphite. Aurelia goes in, however, Katarina gets baited, isn't able to do much. They didn't focus the inhibitor, which they should have, and now they're retreating.
Whoa, they're going hard. Flash comes out, Gnar's jumping in, he's going to land it slow. Malphite's not going to escape. Gnar needs to keep on the pressure. He's able to get a slow on Skarner. No, he's going to get away.
Well, Skarner is a fast guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, with his Q thing where it makes him run.
That's
or is it W?
Actually, the exoskeleton.
Yeah, I don't see enough Skarner, let me tell you.
I don't really know this killer guy in Nemesis. Syndra. popping off an orb and throwing up the stun again. They really need to prioritize that CC for Katarina. In that last fight, you noticed, he exhausted, went down on Katarina, but she still got a double kill and zoned out half the other team and just chunked everyone else who didn't die.
Yeah, I think the Wukong, like I said, he's being really antsy.
Getting way too close. I don't know what he's doing there. That's another free kill. Katarina's she's just going crazy. That's the stun they needed. Good CC, but the rest of the team isn't here to follow up. Syndra, way too low to make a difference. Aurelia can just turn around and kill her right now. Nar goes down. Katarina's alive. Oh my god.
Wow.
Syndra ults. Three orb ults onto the tank. Down.
That's really unfortunate.
She just used everything.
I feel like if Wukong would be just a little more patient, if he would just wait a little bit before going in, he would be able to do something.
Wow. Aurelia, they know they have the advantage right now. 7-24. Aurelia sees his opportunity. She's basically finished her Triforce. She sees her opportunity when Twitch walks up there and she has all this power. She's just gonna jump in there and get him. I had to pause for that Wukong there. I wasn't entirely sure about that ultimate, but
yeah,
I guess you.
Malphite ult, the unstoppable force knocks up Gnar and
Condemned
Nasus.
into the wall, and Nasus. Katarina's spinning. She landed the CC this time. Katarina's gonna go down.
No, she is not.
Unbelievable. I do not believe it.
The damage reduction from her Shimpo actually saving her from the turret shot.
Is Vayne gonna live here?
I'm gonna go with yes. No.
You're wrong.
I was wrong.
You're 100%.
I'm really sorry.
Uh-oh. Twitch, you need to be careful. She's just gonna jump on you and do a lot of damage.
Wow.
Katarina has 11 kills right now. This is insane.
It's pretty
Nasus
insane.
Has only armor build. Gnar has only armor build. There's no magic to even try and temper this damage. Wukong going in. 3 people. Low. He sees the opportunity, but they're just gonna disengage. He'll burn.
See, you gotta look up to that Wukong though. He is not afraid. You know, like the song "I'm Not Afraid." He's not afraid.
He's not afraid. He's going in.
Yeah. To take a stand. He's taking a stand against the enemy team.
He wants the carry, really. He wants to get in there and do damage. He's working on the components of his Triforce, but this team is really far behind in gold right now. 6,000 gold down in an ARAM match. That Triforce isn't going to come out anytime soon. Like within the next few fights, unless he does something significant and the team follows up, this game looks like it's going to go to red team.
Yeah. And I think right now what they really want is for Gnar to get the Mega Gnar engaged first. And Wukong has to wait until the Katarina tries to jump in. Then they burst her, and then they burst Vayne, and I think they should be fine.
Well, we've seen like signs of hope from Blue Team. They have landed a good bit of CC on Katarina when she goes in by herself, and they see that. That might be a result of being the only person in range, but if they're able to coordinate that whenever Katarina goes in, period, after that, 11 kills doesn't mean anything if you do no damage and your ult stops. Like, they need to time that out. But Aurelia here, she's taking the front charge. She knows if she sees someone, she's going to jazz in there and land the stun.
And the thing is, you know, there's 7,000 gold behind almost. That's 6,400 gold behind. That's about 2 Triforce on 2 different people. That's insane.
Malphite throwing out the Destructor Disc, getting some move speed. Nothing else going to come out of that. They just need a wave player. They need to try and hold off here and chunk down whoever they can with like, maybe Gnar's passive, the Hyper. Twitch just trying to pick off some people, whittle them down with his ult. But it's not looking too good.
Yeah, and again, Red Team showing the excellent amount of patience that they displayed all game. They waited their level 6. They're not making a mistake to throw the game at the very end now that they're at the Nexus.
They are fighting as a team.
They are.
I mean, having Malphite kind of gives you that vibe. Like, this is a team fight kind of guy.
Yeah.
And he didn't even build full AP. He's actually going kind of tanky. Malphite would have built full AP. When they go in with those initiates, Katarina would have got those resets even faster. We've got a fight going on here. One-man Wukong goes on Aurelia. Not much coming up there. Katarina, she sees over here. No CC's left. She's going to start spinning. Only gets Skarner. Wukong in the back line against 4 people. He's going to go down. That's a double kill for Katarina. Malphite all alone. Nasus back on him. Vayne coming in. Silver look rock. Katarina's looking for something. She's been withered. She's going to go for the Nasus.
Still gets the triple kill.
Oh, man. This is rough.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? Gnar did exactly the opposite of what we were hoping he would do. He tried to jump in when he was mini Gnar. Oh, she gets stunned. Oh, but the Zonya's bait.
She's a golden girl. And she made it.
A golden girl.
A golden girl. Yeah.
Oh, like the show.
Or not, she's Sonya's.
Oh.
Well, meanwhile, Vayne, tank tower shots, just doing damage to Syndra. No mana on Syndra, no health on Syndra.
She probably could have helped in taking that turret earlier. But here comes Wukong.
Going hard. Wukong going into 4 people by himself. I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to go down. Syndra's low. Katarina gets sneak in here, she can get another reset. Oh, she wants
Mega Gnar is the ult gonna come off. Gnar's into the thing, and he kills Katarina.
Oh, the rest of the team is really low. It needs to try and disengage. Kite back with Aurelia stun and Vayne stun, or the Vayne poke. Condemned. Anything they can throw out there, right there. Nasus going back in. He's gonna go for the bomb. Condemned against the wall. Nasus is gonna get out of here. Twitch trying to do some damage. Aurelia is gonna go down before she reaches that well, but that's the entire blue team dead.
Was that Malphite flashing into the Twitch?
No, that was Nasus flashing onto Aurelia.
Oh, okay.
Twitch got the kill though because the Poison Fox stacked on and finished him off. But
All right.
this looks like it's red team. Wukong jumping in there again. Vayne just fighting back. Silver Bullets, he got the crit. Siguro comes out, the heal comes out, keeps Scar alive, it doesn't last long enough. Vayne and Malphite against the rest of the world here. The Cadet comes against the wall. Gnar, pin. She's getting the procs. 1, 2, 3. Not the follow up. Destructive Disc. Oh, the Sunfire actually picked him up there.
Wow. It was a Sunfire kill. That's legendary.
Sunfire kill. Nasus going on Vayne. And Malphite fighting Twitch.
At this point, they could really just end the game, and that's what Malphite is trying to do.
Like, man, get off my inhibitor, man. Come on, my Nexus. Come on, man.
Hey, but those poison stacks are coming. It kind of looks like it hurts.
Vayne might actually go down before the inhibitor does, or the Nexus once again.
It is a Nexus. It's a Nexus that they're trying to kill. She gets caned in the face, and the Nexus explodes, and that's a win for the red team.
The camera was trying to like differentiate, like, what do we want to show for the action here? It's like, he's killing the Nexus. Oh, but there's a fight going on over here. It's like,
let's just get to the Nexus.